Peter Dinklage's recent appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live brought to light his discontent with the final season of Game of Thrones and a surprising perspective on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Dinklage, best known as Tyrion Lannister, held nothing back, revealing both humor and pointed criticism. His remarks on the iconic series' controversial finale, alongside reflections on his interactions with the high-profile royal couple, stunned Kimmel and left the audience in contemplative silence. Dinklage began by critiquing Game of Thrones' finale, zeroing in on the character arcs of Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow. He candidly shared his frustration over Daenerys' descent into madness, a storyline he felt was rushed and unconvincing. According to Dinklage, Daenerys' shift from a liberator to a tyrant lacked the necessary build-up that would make her dark turn feel organic. The final season, he argued, failed to preserve the character's complexity, reducing her arc to a sudden and extreme transformation. Dinklage humorously mused that perhaps new writers should have been brought in to provide fresh perspectives, implying that the original creative team might have grown too close to the material or fatigued over the series' duration. His criticisms extended to Jon Snow's fate. Dinklage found Jon's ending, which saw him banished to the Night's Watch, both unresolved and disappointing. He expressed that Jon, after all he endured, deserved a more conclusive resolution. The direction felt like an abandonment of character growth, with Jon's journey concluding not as a hero, but as someone pushed into exile. The actor's candor struck a chord with Game of Thrones fans, many of whom have voiced similar dissatisfaction. Unexpectedly, Dinklage's interview took an intriguing turn as he delved into his encounters with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Initially a light-hearted segment, his tone shifted as he discussed the private dynamics he observed in the couple. Dinklage noted that Meghan's demeanor struck him as unusually controlling and meticulous about her public image. He hinted that her focus on maintaining a particular image sometimes overshadowed the authenticity of her actions. Markle's public philanthropic persona, he suggested, may not entirely align with her private behavior, raising questions about the sincerity behind her charitable ventures. Dinklage's observations painted a picture of Markle as someone deeply invested in crafting a polished image, potentially at the expense of genuine connection. Dinklage went on to subtly question the nature of Markle and Harry's relationship, describing Meghan as both competitive and attention-seeking. The actor expressed doubts about whether their bond was as deep and genuine as they portray, pointing to moments in their interactions where Meghan's need for the spotlight was evident. This sentiment echoed among royal observers who have questioned the couple's public versus private personas, especially as they navigate life outside the royal family. As the interview progressed, Kimmel's typically buoyant atmosphere was replaced with a reflective silence. Dinklage's openness about both Game of Thrones and his personal experiences with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had the audience captivated. His remarks seemed to peel back layers on both the entertainment industry's storytelling shortcomings and the complexities of high-profile public figures, leaving viewers with lingering questions about authenticity and the cost of fame. The weight of Dinklage's critique underscored a dissatisfaction that has clearly lingered with him since Game of Thrones ended. Likewise, his commentary on Markle and Harry brought an intimate, often unseen perspective to the couple's media presence.